set, go.
The first race I saw of Brandon Miller, he was an 11-year-old, and I was looking at how small he was physically, but seeing how quickly he was moving, and I just said, that's a freak of nature.
Mr. Miller setting the pace.
His first win, we were like, I think we have an 800-meter runner on our hands.
122 at 600, otherworldly.
The worst feeling is being doubted.
Brandon Miller is killing it.
But the best feeling is proving the doubters wrong. We're headed to the DMV so I can attempt to go get my permit. Hopefully it goes right.
How do you feel about it?
I'm nervous right now. I'm very nervous. So, hoping and praying, baby. Hoping and praying. My name is Brandon Miller. I grew up here in St. Louis. Always been a St. Louis native, and I am 15 years old.
This is Rivals writer that's profiling Brandon's older brother. That's one of the top emerging underclassmen to watch this summer. So, pretty excited.
Line 4 all the way across, please.
KHSCOZ.
When my kids were young, I was just thinking about having, little scholars, and if they did athletics, then great. But I never imagined anything like with DJ getting all the football offers and Brandon breaking world records. I could have never imagined that.
I just got my permit. I got an 87%. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Whew. Like my legs are shaking right now. Whew. Whew. Whew.
Congratulations.
Understand.
High five, high five.
Running has done a lot for me. Running is me. I guess you could say that, I'm running. I am running. I started running track when I was 3, but it kind of got serious for me when I was 7.
We were in Des Moines at the Junior Olympics, and he almost won it. And the funny thing is, him and the boy sort of crossed around the same time, and we were like, I think we have an 800-meter runner on our hands. His first big race, we were in Virginia at the Junior Olympics.
That's number 4, Brandon Miller of St. Louis, Missouri. Brandon Miller, approaching the bell lap, reaching 400 meters in 74. This is a strong opening lap by Brandon Miller. The national record, 2:31.81.
I was this close off the record, so that's kind of when me and my family was like, whoa.
That's Brandon Miller.
We can actually do something in track.
Come on,
Can it be a skunking?
Come on, Watkins.
Can it be a skunking?
Come on, Watkins.
I have one brother and I have one sister. My older brother is named Derek, but we call him DJ.
The boys have always had a special bond when growing up because they're so close in age.
Us being so close in age, we kind of do everything together.
It's currently 2020. It's all tied up. He's on the 1-yard line, and basically I have to stop him.
Video games are very serious. Video games is what drives the household.
Oh! The game's back on! It's back on!
I am very competitive in general, but I would say I'm more competitive with DJ.
That's game. That is game. That's game.
We're at the YMCA right now. Me and DJ about to play horse, and hopefully I come out with the win. DJ has influenced me in a lot of ways, all good. I got out on the track probably because of him. You see your older brother doing great things. You wanna get out on the track and do great things as well. So to come up and break his records, that meant the world to me.
Woo! That's 2 in a row.
The fact that he is my brother, it's always gonna be like that little sibling rivalry.
Woo! Oh! Ain't no best out of 3. That's it. That's it. I silenced him.
This is your final.
AAU Junior Olympics is really important. The whole point of running outdoor track is to make it to the Junior Olympics.
Brandon Miller of O'Fallon, Missouri. He is a 4-time national champion.
He hit that first 200 perfectly.
I went through the 200 at 26.
Then that second 200,
Brandon Miller, check out this time, 55.87.
I'm looking at the clock, it says 55, 56, and as I'm passing the finish line, I'm like, whoa, that is too slow.
He's trying to drop his own national record from the qualifier. Brandon Miller is killing it.
he panicked and he just hit the gas and sprinted that last 400.
Keep your eye on Brandon Miller. Let's bring him home.
I hit the backstretch and I was running as fast as I could. Something in my mind was like, Brandon, what are you doing? And I told myself, I was like, it's 200 left. You might as well just keep going.
He's going to kill this record. By how much is the question? 13-year-old Brandon Miller. How about it? 156.41.
When we learned about Brandon actually holding a world record, we didn't know it until we were actually about to go to the next Olympics when he was 14, that he actually was the world record holder for the 13-year-olds. So he had it, but we didn't know it.
Clean start, 14-year-old boys, 800-meter final underway. Brandon Miller, Fallon, Missouri. Look at him go!
I first met Brandon Miller as a 7th grade student coming into a John Burroughs school, but actually was familiar with who Brandon was before he showed up at the school, simply paying attention to the summer track circuit.
His record, 153.64.
Seeing and hearing about this kid who was breaking records every year.
53's the record, he's gonna do it! Again! Breaking his record earlier this week by over 2 seconds.
So the minute that I heard Brandon's family was interested in John Burroughs School, I can tell you my eyes lit up quite quickly.
All right, athletes, listen up. We're gonna start off with 4 laps in the opposite direction. I hope everyone hydrated today. That was the message that went out. Sprinters will be with Coach Norwood. Middle distance and distance runners will be with me and Coach Mike.
There's approximately 80 kids here today. These are all national qualifiers. We're working on anaerobic, just trying to make sure that they're ready and that they peak at the right time.
I made an important decision, adding his mother to my coaching staff. Angela Miller is a great track coach, and I knew that our team could get great benefit from having her in that mix.
Set, go. We'll start off some of the younger age groups, and Brandon will probably be at like a 7 to 10 second deficit. Go. And then that way that'll allow him to push and try to run from behind, just working on different things for his race.
To do a sport like track, you have to love it because the workouts aren't fun at all. But it's what you get out the workouts, and when you get a new PR, or when you win gold, or when you go out and perform your best. So.
Brandon Miller. For me, it was really, here's this freak of nature that I just need to figure out what can we do to enhance what he's so gifted at already doing. And for me, that was speed development.
Brandon's freshman year at John Burroughs, he wanted to get the school record, which I think was a 156.
At the championship, he ended up running in the 4x800 relay. Then he also ran on the 4x400 relay. And the surprise to everyone at that state championship meet was when he lined up in the finals for the 4x200 meter relay. And it was exactly what we needed to win a state championship. We have to put his name up on that record board 5 times in his first season. That's just crazy.
We are at the physical therapist right now.
Camera pressure.
Oh, you have to have rehab. Rehab has to be it has to be an important part of your training, keeping up recovery.
2 years ago, a good physician friend of mine called me up and was like, hey, we got this stud athlete, you need to get him in now. Was it your hamstring or your plantar fascia back then?
I think it was my knee.
It was your knee.
Yeah.
Then we went hamstring.
Yeah.
Then we went plantar fascia. So it's been like an on and off summer date for the past 2 years, especially as it gets closer to nationals.
This is the boys' 800-meter run, 12 athlete field, and they are off.
This first Brooks PR Invitational race really was a great opportunity for him.
See Brandon Miller there, the lone freshman in the field.
Coming through the first 100, something happened that had never happened to me before, and that's how I got boxed in.
As they are swinging out all the way into lane 3, it seems, all bunched up.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of it.
It's all going to be all about positioning here as they're coming through in about 55 seconds.
Coming through the 400, that's when all the bumping happened.
Oh, they'll push and shove going down.
You could see that he was trying to figure out a way out of it, and then when they came off of that final curve, he just gave it all that he had.
What are we going to see here?
I just tried to sprint with all my heart.
100 meters to go. Who's going to take the edge to be a title? It's going to be close. Here comes Reed Brown. And then out of nowhere, it's late. Nelson Lawrence and Reed Brown who's going to take it. Oh, it's going to be close. Brandon Miller coming up strong in third, the true freshman.
That's probably the first time, at least the first time in so many years, that he did not win a race.
I've never really been pushed on the track before, so I mean it's a good learning experience. I was pushed across country though, so.
Just seeing how he fought his way out of it on the final stretch to secure a spot on the podium, I was really proud of him.
You just got back from Oregon, so would you take like third or fourth?
Third.
Mm-hmm. But he didn't want to talk about it. He was so pissed. He's like, oh
yeah.
And he's sitting there just going at him, going at him. But at the end, the cool thing about DJG goes, he'll get him the next time. He'll smoke all those kids.
If I come up short, you just lick the wounds, and you gotta go. You gotta grind harder for next season.
The way that he just glides throughout the track, leaving everybody behind, looking effortless as he breaks records, is just absolutely amazing. I still can beat him though.
What are you kind of looking forward to now? Is there any kind of summer track, anything else that you really are going to invest some time and effort into? I'm going to do the AAU Junior Olympics.
As far as what's left for Brandon, only God knows.
Now that I have had a chance to work with Brandon Miller, I think it's fair to say he set an expectation to one day be an Olympian, and I see everything in him to make me think that's a possibility.
A lot of people have the dream of running professional. I want to be the greatest of all time.